The Ghana Mine Workers Union is requesting management of Newmont's Ghana Gold Limited to call military personnel detailed at Ahafo and Achim installations to order or face a full-blown labor unrest. They claim military personnel assigned at the Newmont's Ghana Gold operations at Ahafo and Achim have started assaulting their members for no apparent reason. The union has meanwhile called on the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations and, for that matter, government to ensure that the workers who are toiling to deepen the nation's purse are not manhandled. And we have been joined on the phone line by Prince Ankwa. He is General Secretary for the Mine Workers Union. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
A very good afternoon to you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, madam. How are you?
Great. First of all, I mean, what do you mean by the military are harassing your members? How is that possible? For nothing?
Well, primarily, these employees have not had their salary adjustment for 2014 to date, and you can psychologically understand where they are coming from. So obviously, they're not the right frame of mind. It appears that according to management, production has slowed down to some extent, and they suspect that.
Hello, sir.
The management claims that they suspect the employees are playing on go slow, and it's slowing down their production. What I want to suggest is that do you need police and military presence, to check these employees, because eventually they are not in the right frame of mind. It affects their psyche, So we believe that that's a wrong move in the first place, and we ask that they withdraw their strong military and police presence, so that whatever it is, we can use our own internal system to talk about the issues.
So you're saying there's a rift between the workers and Newmont?
No, yeah, we are virtually represent the workers, so it's between our union and Newmont. But obviously, the employees are the beneficiaries of what that would do. So the similar delay in obviously negotiation that have traveled 15 months to date, so it's virtually worrying, and it can lead to the problem that we're seeing there. So we don't need any strong military presence. All you need is to make sure that we can go the process and finish the discussion early, so that they can have their pay rise, and obviously that will put them back in the right frame of mind.
Okay, what reasons have been cited as contributing to the delay in the pay rise?
Yeah. Madam, if you look at the salary inequity in the mining industry, it's indeed ugly, for want of a better word. And the reality is that we believe that it needs some correction, a correction that cannot be made immediately. So the idea is let's all stay focused, do a pay rise for 2014, 2015, that we can have a roadmap to deal with the inherent inequity that we see in our sector. Newmont's stance had been that they would have preferred doing it the other way around, and we think that wouldn't help our cause. In the process, that has started the whole discussion. But currently, by law, we appear before the Labour Commission. I mean, we went there yesterday. We've been asked to use the voluntary arbitration process to address the issues. So we believe that, well, if all things work out between now and next 2 weeks, we should bring this to finality. But the point remains that the major issue for discussion it's about glaring inequity, and it's about salary level that might be put on people that they've not gotten yet, and they need to have a roadmap to deal with that. Okay. So after we're done with the issue about the immediate ones, we have other major tasks ahead of it, and we'll all see how events unfold.
All right, since you've gone to the Labour Commission and the likes, I mean, can you tell us when last your members had an encounter with the military?
Well, primarily, they don't have any encounter with the military. All they are telling the employers that, look, it's really not fine. They can't cope with the intimidation of their presence, and for that matter, they must take leave of them so that they'll be able to do their job in a normal way. I think that we should be able to really get this resolved between now and the next few hours. We are currently in a meeting with the Minister of Labour, and we hope that we can resolve the issue amicably.
Right. And we also heard that 2 people have been dismissed. Is that true?
Yeah, it's also been addressed. Yeah, it's a fact, but it's also been addressed. I'm sure that we'll have a solution to that as well.
When you say it's been addressed, what do you mean?
In other words, we are dealing with the issue, so I'll come back to that after.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us on the phone line. And he's the Prince Ankwa is the General Secretary of the Mine Workers Union.